Thanks, Jackie, and good evening, everybody. Just move that up a touch. It's great to see so many people interested in the NDIS and coming along to our information session tonight. This is about trying to explain the NDIS and let you know what Coringal services and supports that we can offer you, and to help you try and navigate the system because it is a trial system and it comes with its challenges of how to work it out. So we've now been in the trial for about 20 months. So we've got some staff down the back here and other panel members here tonight that will try and answer your questions and also give you some information. Just as a bit of background on Coringal, Coringal's been around for 62 years and we exist for people with disabilities. That's what our vision and mission is all about, to support people with disabilities. We do have a range of different services, but we exist for people with disabilities. So we started back in 1952. A group of parents in Geelong got together and formed an association, and they started a play group for 8 young children who were looking for some support. And they started off in a church hall in Latrobe Terrace here in Geelong, and out of that grew Coringal. They got larger. They established some premises in East Geelong, which we're currently building a big new community centre right where that started. But Coringal's progressed from day services into employment options, a whole lot of different services that we provide. Over the years, we've been able to offer solutions to people as they've come out of institutions, for example, because in the 50s, 60s, 70s, it wasn't until really the 80s and late 70s before people started having accommodation options, which have been hard to come by and still are hard to come by. But Coringal's pretty proud of its track record in offering supported accommodation here in Geelong and also in some other places. We've built a high support needs home for young people with disabilities who were forced to live in nursing homes. We've got a magnificent facility in Belmont, and we continue to build new new accommodation facilities. That's part of our mission of what we do. Also, we're in the premises of our supported employment branch, or it's called an Australian Disability Enterprise by the federal government. This is where we offer supported employment opportunities here in the production facility behind, but we also have other options outside of here. For example, we have land care operations. We do out at Shell, Alcoa, we do for Barwon Water. We run a nursery. We operate cafeterias, we provide hospitality services. So our able-bodied staff support people with a disability and help them assimilate into employment and have a fulfilling and meaning life. But we're here tonight to talk about the National Disability Insurance, or the NDIS. As you probably know, it started in July 2013. It came ahead 1 year ahead of its time. The former federal Labor government decided they'd get it in as quickly as possible. That's proven to be fairly challenging because a lot of the policies and systems weren't ready, so it's made it quite challenging for service providers like Coringal, but also all of the other service providers here in the Barwon region, Geelong and Colac. The NDIS really now offers more choice and options for people with disabilities and their families. They have the opportunity to increase their services if they meet the criteria that NDIS have. They may be able to access new equipment more readily, wheelchairs, etc. Supports to go on holidays, outings into the community, training. That's just some of the options that are now available. And so it's helpful if you can shop around, so to speak, look at different service providers. You can get information from NDIA who operate the NDIS, and even talking to other families, as you'll hear tonight from one of the panel members here, of how to go about that. I guess many of you are probably new to the NDIS, so it's somewhat daunting trying to get it right for you, what you need for your supports. So we're here to try and help you work that out tonight and offer you some information so that you can go away and have a think about things. So we really hope that we can be of some help to you tonight to support you through the NDIS. We've got information packs here. If you let our staff know what you're trying to achieve in your life, we can try and offer you some options to consider. We run hundreds and hundreds of different activities here in Geelong, so we have a lot to offer, and it's something that you can think about and perhaps negotiate or deal with NDIS on what you might get. So I really do thank you for coming along here tonight, and I hope you find it valuable. Thank you.